Welcome everybody to our 5,000 subscriber special. Today we're watching Logan's Run from 1976. Never seen this movie, know nothing about it, and you guys chose for us to watch it. So that's what we're doing. This video is just, a thank you to our subscribers. But if you're new here, thank you for joining as well. Make sure to subscribe, watch everything here on the channel with us, be part of the target audience. But yeah, this is just going to be our first time. You've never seen this, right?
I have never seen it, no. I've seen one Family Guy cutaway sketch about Logan's Run where Brian was Logan, I think. That's all I know about this film. Oh, no. Not opening text. I always read those super fast because there's been plenty of times where I just don't get to finish it.
Oh, I'm not reading this. Maybe if you would have read it at the beginning, you'd understand. I did read it. I'm just joking.
Logan's Run. So, like, Logan Paul's run from his crypto scam?
Nice. Looks like Epcot. No, actually, you know what it does remind me of a little bit is Jurassic World, the first one, when they first go into the park.
Oh, yeah, with like the monorail and stuff, yeah. That's clearly like a little mini, yeah.
A miniature, yeah?
Yeah.
Looks good, though.
It does, yeah. I sleep the exact same way.
What are you doing?
Logan 6. Well, it's not every day that they authorize a new Sandman.
What does it matter? Anyway, it isn't yours anymore.
All right, Francis, I'm with you.
Do you think we'll ever get to this point in transportation?
No.
At least I wonder about it.
Oh, look at this.
Not like you.
You can totally tell that was filmed in a mall at like 2 a.m.
Yeah. I love this, though. I love, like, 60s and 70s style, even though this is supposed to be futuristic, but I still get heavy vibes of that.
Mm-hmm.
Last day, Capricorn 15s, year of the city, 2274.
You know, now they would all be CGI, all the people.
Oh, yeah. I can see why they do it, though. I mean, costume fitting, like 200 extras, it's got to be a pain in the ass. I did a costume fitting for that Judas and the Black Messiah film that was filmed in Ohio. It's a little extra part in that, and it's like the amount of people for like just makeup and costumes was ridiculous. It's like I can see why everyone just CGIs it nowadays. Just
Those are cool masks, though.
yeah.
Good hook so far. Wait, you know what? When they were coming in here, it said last day, something 15s.
So are these 30-year-olds?
So, like, they tell you, like, this is your last day, and then they basically sacrifice you like this. But to them, this is probably, like, the highest honor. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Probably all wire work.
Do they think they're reincarnated?
Yeah, maybe, like, that's what they've been told. Like, you go get sacrificed, get reincarnated, when in reality, they're just killing them. Nice.
Please don't mess up your blocking or else your foot will get blown off.
Yeah. Do not step on this X. Oh, he got that thing in his hand. It's blinking. Everyone must have one. It's like a tracker.
Oh.
Because that baby had one.
Run, runner!
Okay, so we're going to have the classic, like, protagonist is part of the system and then becomes disillusioned and... Look at that skill.
Hell yeah.
Oh! Oh, nice.
Bet you $100 to set up a bunch of cardboard boxes down there for him to land on.
You don't think they had like a thing?
No. That's what they did for Dawn of the Dead. Tom Savini jumped off the top, but they just set up a whole bunch of cardboard boxes. What? Oh! What a nice time lapse. Was he trying to get a woman?
Oh, man. Now I wonder, are these people just being created and spawned in, or is he grabbing them from random locations?
Hello. Welcome.
Please, no.
Please. No.
I put myself on the circuit. It was a mistake.
What's your name?
If you close your eyes, he
Jessica.
sounds exactly like Adam Driver.
You're beautiful. Let's have sex.
I'm a 6. I go red next year.
Oh. Do the clothes and the jewels, like, coincide with their ages?
Hey, Logan, I've been looking all over like Kate for you.
Oh, he spawned in too. Is that a setting on the, on the thing?
Oh, she's gone.
Let's straight up.
Oh, that's cool.
Logan 5. Approach and identify. Do you identify this object?
That's what the woman was wearing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you identify this word, sanctuary?
Negative.
Unaccounted runners 1056.
What?
Oh, wow, okay.
How's there that many?
That's impossible.
That's what I said.
Nobody reached renewal? You mean nobody's ever been renewed?
The question has been answered.
Did the computer even answer that?
You will
Why they're
find
being unaccounted
sanctuary
runners means that
and
they're
destroy.
all of a sudden no one's ever been renewed.
Yeah, I don't see how that correlates.
You will begin assignment by becoming a runner seeking sanctuary.
Question.
Ooh, he's going undercover?
Well, how can I pretend that I'm approaching last day?
Identify.
Alex, it's me. It's Josh. That's not him. That's not me. I'm
hell?
Josh. It's me, Josh. I'm your friend. I'm the one that does the channel with you. I'll be right back. It's me. Please, Alex, help. No. No, please. No, Alex. Alex, you gotta believe me. You gotta help, Alex. Please, please. He's been turning himself on lately.
What?
It's Q&A, Josh. It's just another glitch. I'm working it out. Just don't go in that room over there for a little bit.
But I had 4 more years. Do I get my 4 years back?
It's like, get the hell out of here.
Does this computer have a boss, or is it running the show?
Yeah, good question. And how could they think this is a good idea? Like, we're gonna send you undercover with all these people who have run away. So, by the way, we actually just kill everyone. No one's been renewed, and we just took away the rest of your life. It's like, okay, well, he's clearly in a position now where he's gonna just kind of become a runner.
Why show me?
Because I'm gonna run.
Why tell me?
You know something. Look, don't you understand? It's different now because it's me, my life.
That's every American summed up.
It was never my problem until it was.
Yeah.
That in-camera trickery. That was clearly a miniature, but then there's real people walking. Like, how do they splice these?
Can you do it? Will you?
Tonight?
Yes.
Oh, they want her to kill him. That's pretty neat. They all live in one big shopping mall.
Are the cops really as wild as they say?
wanted to come with me. You'll find out.
Are they raised without knowing their parents?
Yeah, I think all babies are just born in like this place and just like raised as part of the society. Oh, that's what they meant by cubs. It was a bunch of fucking Peter Pan kids. What do they call them? Lost Boys?
I cut up a Sandman yesterday. They said I'd never get him, but I cut him up good. I make the rules here.
No cubs over 15, Billy. And if you do try and stay here, Billy, your friends here will rip your guts apart.
What?
Come on, we can rush him. Come on, we can take him again.
Come on, cut me.
Oh. I'd forgotten they went there because of a runner.
We want to help you. Sanctuary.
Oh, shit. And he doesn't know that he's undercover.
Runner.
No! Ah!
Oh my god!
I must tell you now, when we were in arcade, I was taking you to be killed.
I like this shot here.
Take me to your friends.
Logan, I can't tell you. And if I take you to them, they will kill you.
Cheekbones could be narrowed and the mouth curve changed.
Please let me know
Whoa.
as soon as you've made your
Ooh,
selection.
look at this.
I mean, it would make sense, like, futuristically, if they advance with, you know, work, that type of work.
Yeah,
They could one day just get a new face.
yeah. It hasn't been worked out today, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Doc, there's a Sandman here. Can you see him?
Oh, we're gonna get to meet Doc.
What would you like, sir? Do you have Ryan Gosling?
Most popular option.
I thought you'd be older. I mean, I was expecting a red.
I am.
Nice.
Plastic surgery.
Nice.
You're in
What?
expert hands. Believe me.
I do like the touch, though, like, everyone here being extra, like, attractive, too, because if they're in that line of work, why wouldn't they?
Right, right.
Do you want me to take my clothes off?
Yeah,
Cover your face.
that's what
Is
I
that
said
Farrah
earlier.
Fawcett?
I don't know what Farrah Fawcett looks like.
Not me either. I've heard the name. But the woman that's in the cell with him just looks like more like Farrah Fawcett, in my imagination of it.
Sounds like a blonde name.
Yeah.
Gun.
God. Just the people in the front immediately running.
I saw you let a runner go. What? In Cathedral. I was there.
Looks like it hit him in the armpit. Why is this in slow motion?
Aesthetics. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, YouTube's not gonna let us show any of this.
Why do you keep running from your friend?
Because he is my friend.
That reminded me. Remember that scene from SpongeBob where they're like, "Oh, I gotta cut through the
perfume store?"
the perfume department.
Yeah.
Move against the pillar.
Look, I'm a runner.
He's lying.
Nice.
No Sandman ever ran.
Like you said, he could have avoided this by just taking off his shirt, changing into a different one.
Maybe they don't have any other.
Oh, yeah, like they don't own any other clothes.
That's their only pair. Yeah.
The classic, like, cartoon, like, they open the closet and it's all the same shirt.
Yeah. It's funny how it's like a spear, like as if that's the weapon, but no, it just sprays gas.
Yeah.
I knew you 483.
Oh, Farrah Fawcett came for the ride. I've just committed to assuming that's Farrah Fawcett at this point.
The other Sandman. Remember? The one who came after.
Oh, that's right. The other one came after.
She knows about this?
And he was hunting the first one. Wasn't he?
Like this whole, like,
Wasn't he?
outside runner setup here?
Farrah Fawcett? Or,
Yeah.
I think she's like just going along with their story to not get them killed.
Yes. He was after you.
I want to be with you.
Oh, that was an Aquaman explosion. Oh shit! Was that Farrah Fawcett that it
I
showed?
was literally about to ask.
Because I had definitely thought like, oh, she'll be in the rest of the movie now.
They say people used to breed animals, fish, anything to eat, you know?
What do they eat in this world? And you catch that, and it's like, oh, they used to breed animals to eat. She says, what a savage world. So, and that's even before, like, everything was super...
Based.
Yeah.
I'm not vegan or vegetarian, but based.
But based.
I would be if I had the willpower and discipline.
This was before all those documentaries that came out about factory farming. Or maybe it was an issue back then, I don't know.
Yeah, no, but I really don't care. I mean, I don't. If you're a vegetarian, that's cool. I don't.
That's fine with me.
It's like, should it be happening? Probably not. You know, let's not talk about this.
Logan!
Oh, damn!
Oh, what?
When you wake up in the middle of the night and have to pee.
Can you imagine, like, the on-set safety protocols of this? Like, not even...
Yeah, because it's the real actors in there.
Yeah, it's actual water.
They probably had, like, people swimming under the water, though, like, for help.
What are they at? Like Superman's ice lair? Kal-El.
Was it called the Fortitude of something?
Fortress of Solitude? Whatever.
Maybe we could.
This is a cool set, though.
Let's take our clothes off first before they freeze on us.
Oh!
Whoop! This video just got struck down.
In the video. It has to be so fucking annoying being an actress.
Welcome, human.
Alright, we're gonna have you be nude for a minute.
Ready for you.
Oh, nice.
Overwhelming, am I not? Are you too startled?
It should have just been Robbie the Robot.
Yeah.
The other food stopped coming, and they started. Sea greens.
That's
and
cool, though.
Protein from the sea.
Oh, he's gonna put him in there?
Dude, that's a good twist. You think he's gonna, like, help him out and he's actually this evil fucking machine? Oh, luckily he's not very durable. Alright. Alright. Look, you can get a little ahead of yourself there.
Oh, yeah. This is like one of those...
It's like a Windows Movie Maker effect.
Yeah, like one of those plug-in effects. No, it's over. They beat him. Okay.
I guess the box was crushed, but they weren't. Well, it's still a pretty cool sequence.
Yeah. They just became, what's the word? Not invisible, but where things can pass through them, you know?
This movie feels like one of those where it's like, there's a through line going on, you know? They're on a journey, but it's just like a series of different sequences. And it's just like a matter of like, how many are hits and how many are misses. Like, do they have more hits than misses? You know what I mean? Because it's like, it's all just like a little 5-minute like
events
interacting with this thing, interacting with this thing. So, I mean, we'll see at by the end, you know, if it's more good than not. But
yeah. Oh God, not Francis. Oh, look out for Kirk and Gorn.
Yeah, true. It's crazy how different it can look, just like being in a real on location versus the set. You know what I mean?
It's such a breath of fresh air to actually see them get fresh air.
Yeah, literally.
Logan!
Let's remind.
Oh, that's nice. This whole plot was just to get you to sleep with me. I'm going back now.
That must be the look of of being old.
Damn, dude.
Beloved husband, beloved wife. I wonder what it means.
Are there no husbands or wives either in this universe?
Yeah, that would make sense because they all just have sex with each other and there's no families and they probably just breed through some type of weird, like, thing.
That must be old man.
Yeah, we found old man.
May I see your hand?
There you go. He doesn't have one.
Is that what it is, to grow old?
Well, I guess so, yeah.
How are you grown? Inside your mother?
Run there.
He probably thinks they're just like aliens at this point, disguised as humans. Or he probably thinks he's going crazy.
McCavity, McCavity. There's no one like McCavity. There never was a cat of such deceitfulness and suavity.
What lies beyond this place? Do you know?
I just love this guy. This guy's just like insane. And, Logan's just like trying his hardest to get exposition out of him. So where's this movie going here in this third act? Can you please help me?
No, we just completely got derailed.
Yeah.
All the people all the time shall not earth.
Yeah, all that fascination and wonder, like, oh, what's it like on the outside, is now gone.
Yeah.
I'm just checked out.
There's one old man with a bunch of cats.
Is Francis still out there?
Yeah, what happened after he saw the son?
Father said that one of these people never told a lie.
Shit.
I don't know which one it is.
Oh, my knees! The shot of him jumping down did not look like he had the trajectory to land on him.
The cat! Oh my god! What is happening?
Oh! Damn. Yeah, this old guy just lived his whole life alone, like boring, and then these guys...
These strangers show up and start fighting.
Yeah, just ruining all of his stuff. Oh, the tattered American flag. Symbolism.
Is that supposed to be him hitting him? Did this leave out a sound effect? Oh.
Logan. You renewed.
I lived in most of these houses, you know. But they became too small for us and ran out of mice, I guess. I used to come fishing here, you know, but somehow I don't even remember what, although, of course, they say this thing is...
This is true, too. This is what old people, they'll just talk the whole time like this, yeah?
Here, let me help you. No, I can look after myself.
We literally just traveled 100 miles. I've been okay.
Yeah, but dude, I would not trust this old man walking on these stones.
I'm sorry, I don't think you can make it.
You literally just wasted this guy's... Sorry.
Stand right there. Not even in a comfortable spot.
No! Don't go in there! You don't have to die!
He didn't really think out this plan too much. You know, they had that whole trip back. He could have thought something up.
Look, it's clear!
Don't go!
You'd think the Sandman would have already, like, contained them. Alright, that's enough.
Yeah, it's like I was already bringing it up even when they were outside. Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
there we go.
Light clocks are alive!
Took forever. I mean, you'd think everyone would be on like super high alert after he. Although they did tell him to go undercover.
We will begin surrogation.
There is no sanctuary.
The answer does not program. You were assigned to locate missing runners.
Is this them like reading his mind, basically?
I think so, yeah.
Input contrary, contrary, contrary.
Oh.
Maybe not, maybe not.
He's gonna blow up the computer with his mind. Yeah, I mean, why would the computer care this much if there's no sanctuary? It's not as if, like, it matters.
Wouldn't you be happy that there's no sanctuary? Because they sent them undercover to find a sanctuary, to stop these
Like,
people.
they're all dead. That's what you wanted. Nice.
Hello?
They ended up not even needing him. That's cool. Oh!
This is what the government thinks will happen if we find out the truth about anything.
It was him!
Get him! How many times do you have to teach you this lesson, old man? This guy wants to be around people, but surely he's going to realize, no, he doesn't. He had the life.
Oh no.
Just mob him.
Yeah, they ever start ripping him apart.
No.
They're gonna treat him like Jesus.
What the fuck do I do? The explosion for the end.
I don't really have that much to say. I would say that my favorite thing about the movie, was probably the effort that went into all the like visuals of it, like the set design and the just everything from like even how their guns worked, of how they would like flare when they would shoot them, and all the little touches like that. You could tell there was a lot of effort put into that stuff, which is honestly much more common for, it seems like, you know, the 70s and even 60s than today, unfortunately. Not even just from a special effects standpoint, but even like, you know, a gun today in a movie is just going to look like a gun. You know what I mean? They don't really go out of their way for those little touches. So I liked all the visual stuff of it. And I like a lot of the ideas in it. I think it could have been something, you know, much better executed or explained. I've never read the book, never heard of it, so I don't know if it's better in that form of media. I could see it being better as a book, but overall it just basically came to a screeching halt once they actually discovered outside, and you know, there was a nice few minutes of that. But for me, after that, the movie essentially lost me, which is unfortunate because I liked the old man as a character, but he's kind of to blame.
Yeah, I like him, but he's definitely the reason where like everything fell apart. Like everything building up to it and like asking all the questions, like, oh, okay. Then as soon as we got to him, it just halted. I just lost all interest. The whole thing just fell flat, like it was building, and just big drop. But you know, people give us a lot of shit for like, you know, oh, you gotta remember it was the 60s, 70s, blah blah blah. It's like, I love seeing actual filmmaking, actual practical effects, miniatures. And like, yes, we can point out like, oh, cool minute, but it's like I have such appreciation for effort when it comes to making movies, instead of just, you know, green screen, like splicing what film together to make it look like picture in picture when it's clearly, you know, they're not actually in front of this giant city and all that. When people are, you see people walking like on the walkway, but then you see the little miniature monorail like in the same shot. I'm like, how do they do that? Like, all that stuff is fascinating to me, but you can definitely tell that this inspired a lot of probably future media and did a lot better than this one, because I'm sure maybe we'll pick up on more if I ever watch it again, but I don't ever plan on watching this again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know if they made any like remakes or anything like that after this, but I kind of am right there with you, because it's like you need both, you know? It's like you can have a really good, interesting story, but have low effort, or you know, or just be poorly made, or you can be really good from all the technical and be interesting and have really good filmmaking, but if it's not executed well, then I think this is an example of that. And it's like, I can't help that I'm bored. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to be. I don't like attempt to be bored when watching it. And honestly, if I would say for that first half, like I really wasn't ever bored at any point. Like I was along for the ride. But then that second hour just got really rough.
There's so many shots where it's just them like walking or like playing like cat and mouse, or like even when they take the old man back, they just show like all the same, like we didn't need to see that. You can show a passing of time without having to show every single set. You know, you can have it be a little bit darker when they get there, and do an establishing shot where like the sun's fading, where the sun's faded or something. It's like you don't need like every single. You don't need to follow them in every single path that they walk. You know, you can cut some of that out and make it feel like there's been a passage of time, without having to show them walking everywhere.
And also too, that I agree, but also if this is going to be a 2-hour movie, why not pace it so that the first the first half of the movie is them going, and then the second half of the movie is them coming back, instead of you have basically the first 2 acts of the movie, the first 2/3 are them breaking out and going and finding this man. The movie comes to a screeching halt for about half an hour, and then they're just like, all right, here we go, we're back. And it's like location. It makes me think, and again, I don't know how the book is laid out and how much it dives into it in the book, but it makes me think that they knew the journey back with this old man wouldn't be that interesting. So it's like they had to just get through it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel like the film could have been paced better if you had some of those set pieces and interactions, like things like with Box or things like with the kids, those lost boys, like you could have reorganized the film to spread that more throughout. The pacing was just really weird in that respect. But I think the performances were all really good. There wasn't anybody in this that I thought was bad. Even the old man, his dialogue was boring and kind of dull, but for the most part, I thought the actor did a great job. And no one was like hamming it up too much or being crazy. Even Francis, I enjoyed every time he'd pop on screen, even though he was the most like cheesy character. I enjoyed him too. So I wish I understood the story a little bit more. It makes me a little interested to look into that to see if there's something I'm missing that like the book explains better, or if people who read the book would obviously understand it more. But overall, yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm glad that I watched it, and because I'd never heard of this before. So it's like it's always fun to find something that you've just never heard of and watch. But yeah, I probably won't be watching it again either.
Yeah, I'm sure someone in the comments will tell us how stupid we are for not like picking up everything in the story. But it's like the whole thing with the computer and then Box. It's like why did computer like is the computer just the end all be all of leading the civilization? Why? It's like why did he like have Logan go find the sanctuary? Did it not know? Like, did it really not believe that there wasn't a sanctuary?
And why was that such a big deal to the point of exploding?
The first 2 acts were good. There we go. I'll close with that.
I said while we were watching the movie, it seems like one of those things where there's like just all of these different set pieces and interactions are more good than not good. And I think yes. I enjoyed the stuff with Box. I enjoyed the Lost Boys sequence. I think unfortunately, almost right after I said that, they just like stopped having it, and like then they just introduced the old man and there was no other new characters introduced, and they just stopped having these little fun 5-minute sequences into the movie for the second half. So that was just, it made it feel even longer. But yeah, I think there are plenty of positives that we've already laid out here. This isn't a horrific movie or anything. I just think it's just decent. It's just like, okay,
Yeah.
it was a fine watch for 2 hours. At least the whole thing was nice to look at. It was always like there was effort. The sets were well done.
Costume design.
And that's why I didn't mind the sequence like you were describing of them showing all the different locations really quickly, because it just looks nice. So it's like this at least looks good, and I appreciate movies that can do that. But just one last thing, because I'm already anticipating we might get some like comments in the vein of like attention span or whatever, and it's like, look, I think I love Blade Runner 2049, and that's like, what's that movie, 7 or 8 hours, I think?
2 hours 40 minutes.
Yeah, and it's like I love that movie because it can stay interesting the whole time, and I'm enveloped in the characters and story the whole time. And Blade Runner 2049 is not a film that's filled with action to the brim. Like, there's action, but it's a slow-paced film. So what we're saying here, it doesn't have anything to do with attention span or lack of action. It's just you got to make your story interesting. And if maybe it was different in the 70s than it is now, I'll fully admit that. But we're watching it in 2023, and it's like, to keep me interested for 2 hours, you got to be paced well. It's like one of the most important things, I think, with longer movies.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
But moving on from that, in a more general sense, thank you everybody for subscribing to the channel if you have, and getting us over that 5,000 number. Next goal will be 10,000, so we'll see how quickly or how long it takes to get there. Maybe we never do. Maybe we do, next month. You never know.
This might be the last video.
It might be the last video we ever post. You never know, right? But thank you, seriously, and we appreciate, having you guys here with us and recommending this stuff. We don't always love it. We sometimes do, sometimes don't. But this one I think was just fine. But still, anyway, thank you for taking part in the vote if you did and getting us to watch Logan's Run. Make sure to subscribe if you're new here so you can become part of the target audience. Watch everything along with us.
Absolutely. I'm Alex. This is Josh. We are the target audience. Content's made for absolutely everybody. We think it's specifically made for us and hopefully for you guys as well. Thank you very much. We will see you next time.
Oh,
well, that was pretty good.
All right. Yeah. Thanks for coming over and everything, getting this done.
Yeah, I'll get my audio uploaded when I get home. Texas Roadhouse, right? 6?
Yeah, Tuesday. You still down?
Tuesday, yes.
All right, yeah,
I
man.
will be there.
I'll see you there. Thanks for coming.
Yep, see you, buddy.
Yeah, no problem. Alex, it's me.
Quiet, he's still out there. What are you doing? What is this?
It's me. That's Q&A Josh out there. He came back. He captured me. He put me in here. I've been in here for weeks.
How do I know you're telling the truth? How do I know that you're not Q&A Josh? How about this? What's your favorite movie?
Easy, Arrival.
Come on, let's be real here. If you're not Q&A Josh, tell me, what's your favorite movie?
Surf Ninjas.
Oh my God, what are you doing here?
We got to get away out of here, but he's really dangerous. I don't know what we're going to do.